Okay, be back. Seems louder than usual. There we go. That's better. What am I doing? Oh, trying to add mending to my elytra. Which means I need books. I should just leave these books in the trading outpost. I think that would probably be a good idea. And you are mending, buddy, right? I don't have an anvil here. It's funny, I feel like I've gotten better at using trident without elytra. Unbreaking. I just bought 2 silk touch. Am I stupid? Yes. Very stupid. Whee. I thought it was him. Is it you? It's you. It's a good thing they don't cost much. Whee. Heyo. How's it going? Yeah, it's fine. That's good. It's going. What should I name my wings? I don't really need to name them, I guess, hey. Uh-oh. Why? Ooh, I'm pumped now. Okay, I got this for this. Need 5. Ha! I've definitely heard that before. There's no way. Somewhere. So bad. Well, I don't have another. What do I need? Efficiency book. They might sell one. Let me go see. I'm pumped that we have elytra now, though. That's like super pog. What am I doing? I don't remember. I don't know. What? I'm gonna cringe so hard at this, aren't I? Is it efficiency I need? It is. Uh, uh. I'll add this to the pickaxe, and if Riss wants to add the other thing after, they can. Oh bother. Okay, I'll put that in there for now, though. You know, I'll probably put those books in there, too. Is it? Is it funny? I know it. I did, though. Frick. You have to understand the amount of, like, the amount of those kinds of jokes that I've heard because of my best friend. It's like a ridiculous amount. Oh, right here. I'm so pumped because we got fireworks and elytra. Oh my. Oh bother. I don't even really have anything planned to do on here. I just figured I haven't been on here in a while. Needed to work on my elytra, but I got that done now, so we can do some decorating, I suppose. Maybe I'll put the dragon head and the egg in the museum. It's probably a good idea. Oh, I'm so pumped that we have elytra now. Pog. Whee. Okay. Let's put up some of these flags now, considering we've conquered the end. I do want to put them on this, but how am I gonna... Oh, I can just go right here. Push. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, I decided to stream early tonight just because, I don't know, I was kind of just playing Minecraft anyway, so I was like, might as well. Put one like... I keep forgetting that I have the museum in this, even. We built this a while ago. I'll save the rest. Put the bell in here somewhere. Somewhere. Actually, we could probably just put this out here. Might be kind of cool. That's nice. Oh, we've collected so many materials from the last little area. From doing the end stuff. I only realized, too, that I can't go to the end. I mean, I can't go into creative mode on this, I don't think, so... Might have to actually find another set of elytra. Unfortunately. But I'm sure we can find it. Now, where's a good spot for the dragon head? That's the question. You could put it... You can't really center it. I kind of want to put it, like, in the corners, but... It's not really a good place for it, is it? Well, obviously I'm going to put the egg in here, because that's, like, a good spot for that. I need glass, though, so we're going to have to go get some glass. I don't know if I have any. Glass panes is really what I want, I'm pretty sure, so we should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Whew. Oh my god, it's so much easier having elytra. It's like... it's so nice. I can't even begin to explain how good it is. I think we'll just put it here in this corner, probably. Like that. Then we'll surround it with glass. It's like a display case, you know? We have that one over there for the wither rose, and I don't know what we're going to do the other two. I was thinking the dragon head, but then I remember the dragon head takes up two block spaces, so we need to have somewhere separate to put it. And the only place we could center it probably would be right there, and that's kind of high up. We could put, like, a display case in the middle here, maybe. Maybe that's what we'll go for. Whee! Are you tired today? I know you've been tired. Okay, we got lots of that stuff. Every day, yeah. I feel that, me too. Oh. Some glowstone. We don't have enough deep slate. I need more deep slate. Might be enough. Doesn't have to be perfect like the case doesn't. We can make it. We can do some neat things with it. I just need to figure out what. Do we have... I also can't see. I'm also very blind. Well, we could probably use actually some purple. Purple would might actually look nice with it because it's the block that it came from. Oh, we have more deep slate bricks here. As slabs, but that's fine. Is fine. 2 slabs make a brick. Whee! I can't even begin to explain how happy I am to have wings on here. It was so rough. I'm so used to having elytra everywhere. I just need to get a set of elytra for wrists. We could put it here, maybe, like right in front. Problem is how much room this stuff takes up when you try to do it, you know, you're like... So it takes up like quite a bit, but it should be fine. I probably should have made the museum bigger if I'm being honest, but I wasn't really thinking properly when I made it, was I? Oh, it actually faces you now? Has that always been a thing? I don't remember that being a thing. Also, this needs to be lights. I was going to use glowstone, but I think we'll go with these because they have a nice light to them. And have it like that. And then we'll put glass around it. I was actually on my survival world for most of the day because I was playing. I was just doing some redecorating of the house, changing all the cobblestone to stone brick. Okay, there we go. Not the whole day, obviously, but that looks pretty good. We will, however, need... Oh, I thought that farm wasn't working, and for a second I was like, why? See, look, I'm still walking back when I can fly back. Like, I'm just so used to not having elytra now on here. We actually got a lot of really good tools from the trip, so I am happy about that. Put all of that back. We could make a purple farm, maybe. Maybe that's something I could work on. You've seen me do that a bajillion times. You don't need a bunch of glass for that, though. Well, we don't have to use glass, but it looks nicer if we use glass. See, look at all the armor we got from that trip. Like, it's actually insane. All this diamond armor. And all of these diamond tools. Obviously, I'm going to share some with Risk, too. I'm just going to... They can come in and look for what they need and take it, really. Because I pretty much have my armor maxed to what I want. We still got a bunch of shulker shells, too, so we can make a bunch of shulker boxes. We already have, like, they don't even belong in there. We already have this many. I think Riss has 5, maybe. Oh, man. Okay. What did I need? I needed signs. That's what it was. I was trying to remember what I came back for. We need glow ink. 2. And you know, we'll just take the whole thing. Screw it. Screw it. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream tonight. I might just do a shorter stream. No reason in particular, just see how it goes. Bruh, there we go. I don't even remember what this leather was from. I put it here for a reason. I don't remember why. Yeah, pretty much. I'm just, like, I don't know. Physically and mentally exhausted. Like, even when I stream now, I don't really know what I want to be doing. Especially Minecraft. Like, I want to go in, like, usually when I play Zelda, like, obviously I have objectives I have to do. But on here, it's kind of, I don't really have a whole lot of ideas, you know? That's why today, like I said, when I was on, I was by myself. I was just kind of fooling around, like, updating things. Drag on the head. Yeah, I don't mind. Usually, like, the only time, like, I would do it all the time, honestly. It's just that I can't do it consistently because even when I'm not working, like, if I have band or if I'm at the hospital or something, I'm not usually back time enough to do that earlier, but, certain days I probably will. This has been happening a lot lately. Not just on here, but even on single player. Must be a new bug. I feel like I should put like the date that we killed the Ender Dragon on here, but I don't know what the date that stream was. I could look on YouTube. It's gonna like autoplay a video now, isn't it? Nope. Okay. Let me see. Uh, 2 weeks ago, but like what was the date exactly? January 22nd. Okay. Which is 01. The date that came up on top was like almost the date. January 22nd, 23, right? Okay, it didn't glitch out this time. Bright side. And we will put... We don't need to put a date on this one. Okay, it didn't glitch out. So, I swear sometimes it glitches out like crazy, and other times it just doesn't, like, at all. It's weird. It is strange. That's how you spell errand, right? Like I have to run an errand. Because this book is literally needed a bunch of these things. Go get it. So I did. But I always keep everything like that. Wow. I think the next thing that we're going to have to do on here, surprisingly, after I just finished... That's another thing I did after I finished the creeper farm on mine. Finally, because it wasn't working properly forever. But I think I actually got it working properly now, so that's exciting. We need to fix the, we need to build a creeper farm on here. That's what we need to do. Because if we both end up having elytra, then we're going to need a sustainable way to get gunpowder on a constant basis, so... that will be that. So we have a gold farm. We have a sugarcane farm. I like how I do farms so often now that it's just like, there's just like certain farms that we just like list off and do over time. Should probably update this. It might update because of the dragon head. Yeah, see, now you can see the little box it's in. So I guess what we could do... Should I start a creeper farm, or should I start a coarse fruit farm? A coarse fruit farm is easier, but Enderman farm would be more useful. If we did it, it would have to be up very high. I don't really want to put it in the middle of the city, because it'll block out the sun, but it'd be better off if it was between houses, you know? There is somebody else going to come on here soon, too, I think, so they're probably going to build over in this area or somewhere. So, I don't know. Okay, so if we are going to do that, we're going to need a good shovel to go get a bunch of sand. It's a good thing that we live in a desert. Bright side. I did pick up a good shovel. This one? Yeah. See? That's a nice shovel. Mending efficiency 4. Unbreaking. That's pretty much all we need for a shovel, honestly. Let's take an extra shulker box. Maybe 2. Because if we're going to do this, this is going to be... We're going to need... I don't know if I'm going to do it like I did on my survival world where I had it done with tinted glass, because that's a lot. And we don't really have a good amethyst crystal here, so that would be brutal. So I think we're probably better off just building it out of something else. But I do want to have glass for like the tube and like the killing area of it. So let's just fly out here. I don't want to get all the sand too close to where we are because it'll ruin the landscape. We'll go out a little ways and get some. We can get it here probably. Is there sand here? Or is this all terracotta? Looks like it's all terracotta. Oh, there's some sand. Whee! Your favorite, Luna. I wish there was this much sand on my survival world. It's so hard to find sand on my survival world. It's actually brutal. I actually quite like sand too. I don't like getting dirt is my least favorite. And gravel, obviously. I don't need to say that. My hatred for gravel is well known. It's good that we can use red sand and we don't need to just get regular sand, because that would suck a little bit more. Comes a bunch of zombies. Trying to ruin my time. They're not gonna. Yay. So glad I got my bow upgraded on here too. Because we were using like a shitty bow on here for a long while. I was basically waiting to fight the dragon to actually make like a decent bow. Look at this guy coming with his helmet. Oh, are you stealing my sand, bro? Oh, man. Okay. Should probably just put this down here. Say we fill up the 3 shulker boxes, and that should be more than enough. That way we'll have more glass for whatever other builds we want to do on here, or whatever Risk wants to do, or somebody. You can have like a community chest. That's another thing I want to do on here too that I was thinking about. Just have like a community area where you can like share materials. Oh, that's a creeper. Look at a creeper. Oh. Well. Well. I guess they're dead now. Everything is spawning. I was gonna say, if that doesn't kill him one hit, I'm gonna be very angry. Bro. I hear you. There we go. What do we got? Okay, so we got half a shulker box. I should have waited till daytime to do this, but I did not. So we will deal with the consequences of our actions. Which means killing spree. Okay. Thought I just seen a creeper. But I guess I didn't. Listen, skeleton, could you please go away? Oh. Might move somewhere else to get some more, because this is not ideal when we have to start going up the mountain with it. Flatter the better. Start down a bit lower, that's all. Do it in third person, that way I can see my surroundings a bit more. Oh, hello. you remember how much sand we used to get on the 1 year world that we had? On the Series 1 survival world? Because the desert was like right next to the ocean part. We used to get so much sand. I mean, we always do anyways, because like I've said before, I'm obsessed with building things out of glass. I think building out of glass is just, like, I don't know. It just looks nice no matter what you do. Okay. Getting there. Oh, wrong one. I'm trying to dig sand with my bow and arrow. Oh, update on my grandmother. They got her on regular food now. And not, what's the word? Pureed. They had her on pureed, like, food for, like, ever. And she was so sick of it. Because the person, what happens is they have the person come in. Oh, it's a spider jockey. They're rare. Too bad I don't care. But yeah, they had her on pureed food forever because what they have is a speech pathologist who comes in and assesses whether or not they can chew or swallow food. Ah! Child. And, they kept saying that she couldn't chew or swallow anything, and we were like, man, like, we comes in, we takes her downstairs to, like, Tim Hortons and gets her a tea biscuit and some tea, and she's fine. So you might want to reassess her, because it's been, like, 3 weeks. And they were like, oh, there's not going to be a change, there's not going to be a change. She clearly can't. What's going on is she's pocketing the food in the back of her throat, or something like that. And I was like, no, pretty sure she can chew and swallow food. And, they finally reassessed it, and then realized that, yeah, she can chew. And I'm just like, sorry, you don't need to go to school for fucking that much time to know when someone is able to eat. Like, I get it, that there's a system, but, like, come on. The difference is she's been in there for, like, a month, probably. But we've been living with her for 5 years. I'm not saying we know everything or we know more than a doctor. I'm just saying when you're around someone for that long, you kind of know what they can and can't do to a certain degree. Walking and stuff like that, yeah, she has a lot of trouble with that, definitely, which is why she ended up in the situation she's in. But, yeah, it's a problem. And see, that's my grandmother. My grandmother and my grandfather were the same way. They're very pride-driven. Like, they didn't like admitting that they had any kind of physical or mental problems or anything like that. They just, you know, it was if they're going out somewhere, you have to be dressed up. You have to look amazing. If you're going even to the grocery store, you can't go there looking, you know, in your pajamas or something. That's like a huge no. So, like, the fact that she has mental issues and knows that she does, she don't want to admit it to anybody, you know? But then if you go, we'll be sitting right next to the bed, and like, a nurse will go, oh, like, who's this that's around you? Who's this? Who's this? And she's like, well, I don't know. I knows the faces, but I don't know any names, you know? So she don't, like... And then other times, she would remember us perfectly. But she won't admit it, especially in front of nurses or doctors, too. She don't want to let them know that there's anything wrong with her, right? Which is kind of sad. But that's the reality of it, I suppose. I need to throw out a bunch of this junk. Don't need that. 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 I do need that. And we'll keep that because we might need that later. I don't really like talking about this stuff on stream because it's like personal stuff, but like at the same time, I feel like talking about it on stream is also good because if anybody watches that's either going through the same thing or people that don't know anything about this stuff, you know, it's like a good awareness of it, I guess. But they got somewhere to put her soon, so hopefully that's sooner than later, because sucks leaving her in a hospital, you know? Especially when she don't know what's going on half the time, you know? Like, she'll hear, like, voices say, like, nurses talking down the hall or something. She'll be like, oh, they're having some fun downstairs tonight. Like, thinking that they're having, like, a party or something, you know? Like, because when they used to have their house back in the day, they'd have a party, or there's times when, like, I'd be there and she'd be like, oh, where's mom to? Or something like that. And I'm like, oh, well, like, you mean my mom? Like, I'll say my mom's name. And she's like, oh, no, like, my mom. Where's my mom? I'm like, oh, my God. Well, your mom been gone for God knows how long. Before I was born. Oh, that's right. Like, it doesn't upset her either when you tell her that stuff. She knows. It's like two sections of a brain fighting with each other. That's what it feels like sometimes. Because it'll be like a thing where, like, I don't know, I'm trying to give like an example. Where, like, she'll talk about something and they'll ask who we are or what our names are or nothing. She won't know. And then 5 seconds later, she'll get frustrated with my mother or with me or something like that. Because we're trying to feed her or something. And she'll tell us to F off or something. But she'll say our name when she says it, right? Like, just unknowingly, not thinking about it. She'll go, oh, you know, leave me alone, Kyle. And it's like, okay. And now you know who I am. It's so weird. It's like, it's sad, but at the same time, I find it really interesting, too, because it's really weird how the mind can be like that, you know? Oh, this is jam. This is jam. Beep, 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 beep. There's some regular sand over here. Anyways, I'm rambling. Back to Sangober. Sangober. Need to find another flat area. Like a bigger flat area. It's a lot easier to get sand when it's the huge area. When you're just doing like those small ledges, it just takes forever. We're getting there though. Let me pick these up. We got one full shulker box. Let's try and find another flat plane. plain area. Maybe like right here? Okay. Let's do it. It's the difference between this and the desert, too, is, like, in a regular desert, is that, like, under all of this red sand is just terracotta. Like, it doesn't go any deeper than one layer, really, right? I think my best friend is gonna come over probably not this weekend, but next weekend after. So that'll be pretty fun. Play some retro stuff, try and beat some games. He's actually trying to get me a job where he works. If he did that, that would be huge, because that's like a good paying job that like lets me travel and shit like that, like wherever they want me to go, you know? Like he goes all kinds of places. States, Europe, everywhere in Canada. I was like, dude, if you can get me in there, I would be happy AF. I think he's kind of iffy about it, because like working with your best friend is kind of like, you know, there's certain things when you're a friend with someone you don't really want to do, like living with each other and doing that. I always say if you're really good friends with somebody, don't move in together, because you won't be really good friends afterwards. But, no, but I think it should be fine for us. If that happened, that would be fine, because that's how I met him to begin with, right? I met him to begin with because we both worked at a restaurant. Which is crazy to me because to me, he feels like someone that I grew up with, like, all my life. Like, that's how close I am with him. Like, he's like a childhood friend. And it's almost like our childhoods line up, too, you know? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, a lot of our childhood experiences kind of line up and are really similar, even though we never met each other when we were kids, and we never even lived remotely close to each other. He lived in, like, a different town, like 6 hours away from where I lived, and like it's crazy, you know. Like we both have the same kind of humor. Video game stuff. We both love video games. We both love music. Although I pursued music more than he did. Although I've said to him many times that if he ever, he's a very good guitarist. If he wants to get on stage with us and play, or even on an album and do like backing tracks or something, I'm like, please do. You're fully welcome. I wanted to get him on stage with us so we could do like some covers of bands that we wouldn't normally do, like Judas Priest or something like that, because that's like his favorite band. His favorite bands are Judas Priest and Ghost. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever cover Ghost. Not that I don't like them. It's just not. Just wouldn't suit me vocally, I don't think. But, yeah, so he's trying to get me a job, so that's pretty cool. I hope he does. I doubt that it'll happen, but if it did, that would be Pog. Obviously. That would be, like, a lifesaver. Your favorite band? Like, currently, that's still on the go? You don't like Ghost more than Nirvana. There's no way. I don't believe that for a second. Did you see Nirvana got the Lifetime Achievement Award? For the Grammys? And Lizzo won Best Album, I think, was it? Good for her. I'm not the biggest fan of her music, but, you know, she definitely deserves it over most of the other pop stars. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know what my favorite band is currently that, like, is still on the go. Especially if it's something that's, like, newer. I know Ghost isn't new. They've been around for a while, but... Yeah, you showed me your tickets when you bought them. You have such a diverse love of music. Okay, I think we'll probably go back now just because we got a lot, and it ain't worth fighting off all these zombies again. Yeah. It's good to have a diverse taste of music. I'm not the type of person either to just like not like music for no reason. If I don't like something, I usually have a reason for it. You know? Like most pop music I don't like, not because generally it's bad music even, but generally because most modern pop musicians don't write their own music, and that bothers me. I just think that people that write their own music deserve to have those spots musically than the people that are getting all their music written for them. You know? I know she writes her own music. She probably collaborates with people, but that's why I won't ever, like, like I said, I don't like her music, and it's the same thing for me with Taylor Swift. I don't like her music, but I won't shit on it because they write their own music, and I can appreciate that, you know? But then you got other people that have, like, a team of, like, 10 people writing a single song, and the song is just the most repetitive trash you've ever heard. And it's like, you know? If you want to write a hit, just chorus. All chorus. Don't worry about the verses, just have chorus everywhere. Start with a chorus of a song, and you're set. Are these all full besides the first two? Probably. Let me take some out of this. I think people get offended with me when I tell them that I don't like certain artists like that. And I'm like, well, I mean, like, I'm not shitting on the artist. I'm not saying they're bad. You know, I'm just saying that I don't like it. That's all. You don't have to like everything that comes out. Like, I used to work with somebody he was a huge Taylor Swift fan, and I told him that I didn't like any of her music, and he would just send me her songs, like, every day, and I'm like, bro, like, no matter how much of this you send me, I'm not gonna like it. Like, I'm sorry. It's just not my thing. I'm glad that people appreciate it and people can enjoy it. That's entirely up to them. They can like whatever they want. It's like I like certain music. I don't expect everybody to love it, but that's fine. That being said, there are certain bands or musicians that, like, there's, like, a single song that I'll like by them, but probably won't like most of their catalog. There we go. And that will be a bunch of glass. I'm trying to think of, like, what my favorite current artist is that's more modern. It's probably the Pretty Reckless. Pretty Reckless is probably one of my favorite. Taylor is a great songwriter. She's actually like probably one of my favorite female musicians just in general. Like top 5 for me. And my favorite band of all time just changes around on a constant basis, but it's usually between Alice in Chains, Primus. Oh, a bunch of stuff. Oh, we got new Lovejoy coming out soon, too. There's new Lovejoy on the 10th, I think. I'm pumped for that. I've heard the song before because they played it live, but I can't wait to hear like a studio recording of it. So good. They're also probably one of my favorite current bands, I'd say. Yeah. Like, I love Pretty Reckless. I love Lovejoy. What else? I'm trying to think of, like, other... Let me open my Spotify and just look really quick. Of course, Spotify has to install now. Apparently. And I'm not including hip-hop or nothing. I really like Joji. All of his albums are really good. It's probably another one of my favorite current. And this is all outside of hip-hop. I don't know, I know there's other stuff, I just can't think of it at the moment off the top of my head. To be fair, too, I listen to a lot of hip-hop, so a lot of my favorite current artists are probably hip-hop. You know, I should probably just leave these here, hey, because we're going to have to fill them back up with all the glass. Probably not going to do much building tonight. It's probably just going to be farming. Jaded Truth is one of my favorite current bands. No. Those guys suck. Like our Riss is patiently awaiting their merch. Their band merch. And it's taking, like, forever to get there because they live in Australia. But I try to explain people the way our merch works, right? Because it's not the same as other websites. It's like I said, we don't pay anything to have the shirts there, right? They're made to order, so like I think it don't quote me on this, but I think the way it works is that there's like a certain period, like there's like say a 2-week or 3-week period where it takes orders, and then it prints. So like if only one order is in that 3-week period, it has to wait till the end of that 3-week period before it's printed and shipped. It's done in like batches, I guess, right? So, like, the one shipment they do might be 1 t-shirt, and the next shipment the next month might be 10, depending on how many sell, right? So, they all go out at the same time, but it's not... People are really accustomed to, like, say, YouTube or Twitch merch, where, like, you're buying a pre-order, and then they all are printed and shipped at the exact same time, because they're a limited quantity, and you can't get them again, right? But, like, our merch is always there. It's done to order. So we don't make that much money off of it. But we make more money off of it than the other traditional way because we'd probably have to pay up front to have it printed, right? That being said, we do need to get some printed locally or something so that we can sell them at shows and stuff, because we're going to start doing shows again soon. Partly by my request, because I'm sick of I'm sick of just chilling out, writing. Ugh. I'm not, like, you'd think that, like, everything I'm going through right now, having, like, trouble finding a job and, you know, my grandmother and everything else that's, you know what, everything else that's going on with me, that I would be having a lot of writing, and I have written a lot of songs, but not as much as you might think. It's probably, like, less, but I think the writing stuff I have written is more well written, possibly. I don't know, every time I say this stuff, the album eventually comes out and everyone's like, it's trash! It's not as good as your first album. And like I said, I got a bunch of solo stuff, so that's cool too. Whee. Sleepy time. I'm just going off on tangents. Like, I'll talk about one subject, it'll turn into another subject, and it'll turn into another subject. The Mega Smelter. It is a Mega Smelter, it's a lot. It does do a lot of things at once. Did I take down... I never took down any of those jack-o'-lanterns, did I? I left them up for Halloween, and then I just left them up. Whatever. Fuck it. All year round is Halloween. Does Riss have any deep sleep? I'll put it back if I need to. Where's their stuff upstairs? That's some. I think they need it, though. I feel like they need it for that, pixel art build that they're doing. Could be wrong. I'll leave it for now. It's not a big deal. We're not going to be able to start building it tonight anyways, because it's going to take so long. Wish I had this much glass on on my other world. Oh. Trying to think what we can do while we're waiting for that to cook. Try and find a spot, perhaps. That's what we'll do. We'll get a stack of blocks and we'll build up and find a spot. I guess we'll do it in the sky like we did on the other one, because you can do it underground, but it's a lot more annoying because you have to like do the caves a certain way. Like, you have to light them up properly or it won't work. So building up, I don't really need blocks that I'm going to be like using because we're just going to take them down after. But for now, we just need some blocks to build up with. So I guess we'll just take that, and I think I've seen a full stack of tough blocks. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably not even going to be enough, if we're being honest here. I'm surprised at the lack of blocks I have. Then again, we did use a lot. We get some dirt here too. We'll use that. Scaffolding would make way more sense, but do I have enough bamboo to make scaffolding? We got a fair bit. We got a fair bit of string. Maybe scaffolding pog? That would be better because we could leave it up. I know I just seen some. Really? Oh, right here. Okay. Do we have any more? I thought we had more than that. Because we used a bunch to do the tower. But I guess not. Oh well. We'll have to make some. We can make a shit ton apparently. Oh. 2 stacks, not really a lot, but it's better than I thought. Okay. Let's try to do that first. I just want to figure out the location. I don't want to put it over the city. We're on a realm anyway, so it's not going to stay going when we're not up there. Because it's going to be so far up that it's going to be kind of out of the way. So it needs to be somewhere where we don't mind making a giant shadow underneath, right? I'm thinking over there, maybe? Maybe like right, like over this section right here. Will be a good spot, like right there. Either that or out over the ocean, but I feel like it'd be better here. Because if we wanted to make a ladder, we could. Because we might need to. Where everybody is not going to have elytra. So maybe we do it here. Maybe. Maybe like on top of this corner right here. This is kind of like our stone quarry, so... Needs to be like, what? We're already at 189, at 68, so it's going to need to be pretty high up. Like, that's not high enough. Can't even hear it placing. How high is that? It's gotta be like twice as tall as that tower. Creeper primers are weird, see, and the reason you put them up so high is because you don't want them to be near any other chunks. Because you want no mob, you don't want anywhere else for the mobs to spawn besides in the farm. So if it's above, super high above the ground, and nowhere near, like, the caves where all the things are spawning, then there's nowhere for it to spawn. So that's basically why you do this. Like I said, you can do it in the caves if you really want to. It's just you have to light everything up perfectly for that to work, right? And that's not an easy task. So I'm thinking like... This is like 180, right? Okay, it's higher than that, 190. 200 pog? Oh, 201. This might actually be perfect. So this would be where we pick up the stuff. And then it'd go up higher. So I think, what's the height limit right now? 3 something? Minus 64 to 320. So that's more than enough room to do it. I think we'd start here. Sounds good. So this would be where we'd kill the creepers and collect whatever from here, right? It's so high up. Whoa. Look at that. It looks so weird. Like, it doesn't seem like this. But, I mean, that's like the same height as mine is in my survival world. Right? Should be high enough, I think. I don't think it needs to be, like, insanely high. We can start building that platform, I suppose. I'm kind of glad Riss never logged in tonight because they're still at the end portal room. I was kind of waiting for them to play, but at the same time, I was like, well, I want to get this stuff done, so if I have to go back and get them, I can do that. Not a big deal. Oh, I gotta get up early tomorrow and go in there again. I don't want to. I feel like I'm obligated to. At least until things get sorted out a little bit more. Like, I really need, like, really am trying to get, like, a job really good, but, like, at the same time, I'm kind of glad that I didn't have a job yet, because I feel like going through all this hospital stuff while having a job would have been really, really rough. Like, I could be wrong about that, but, you know? I don't know if that sounds reasonable, or... Go out one more. There we go. Perfect. We won't make the whole thing out of glass, but... Whee! Sleepy time. Sleepy time. What time is it now? So weird, I started early and it's only 11 o'clock now. It's usually when I start. I'm happy that, like, I started late, though, because I feel like I don't feel as, what's the word? I don't feel like as obligated to spend a crazy amount of time doing stuff. We could do purpur. I'm just trying to think of what blocks would be easiest to get, because if I start using blocks that aren't easy to get, it's gonna be really annoying. Like, I could do deep slate. I don't want to do deep slate because every time I build something, it's deep slate. You know? It's just such an easy block to get. It's basically stone. It's just darker. It's like gray stone. And then you get black stone in the nether. It's like calcite. See, if that was diorite, I'd think about it. Okay. Well, this is just the receiving area, basically, so pretty much see it from here. So we'll do this right quick. I guess this would be the collection area, and then like 4 blocks up would be where we get the stuff. Where we kill the creepers, sorry. So put these right here in the corners. That way things don't spawn up here and fall down and destroy everything. So nobody wants that. Should Should be 5 blocks in between. Yeah, okay. I thought I didn't have it symmetrical for a second. I was like, no! What have I done? Probably should have brought a workbench. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty good. We'll do this. Probably not gonna have enough. I'm probably gonna have to go and actually make a purple farm just to make this farm work. Unfortunately. Unless Riss has a bunch of purple, which I doubt. Oh, no. We had just enough. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's Pog. That's Pog. Trying to think how I'm gonna do this now. I was thinking doing this. Like, I'm trying to do these builds, but also make them sort of different from my survival world ones, you know? I don't want, like, any of the builds to look the same, obviously. Even though it's a creeper farm, and it's going to be built pretty much the same way, I don't want it to look the same. It's not going to have the double layer of glass, though, because I'm not going to make it see-through on this one, so we'll just use solid blocks. And that'll be a lot better, I think. Okay, so this will be pretty good here. Now, we need to get up here and do a floor the whole way around, basically. How many? Oh, I got 2. Okay, never mind. And this will be where the killing chamber is. We're gonna need honey blocks too. Either that or slime blocks, but I don't really like using slime blocks for obvious reasons. More glass. How's that look so far? It's pretty good. It looks like a creeper farm. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be cooking. We're pretty far away. Nice. I think on this one, actually, we might not even need the honey blocks, because if we calculate the blocks right, the creepers won't die on impact, which was the problem, and we can just have half slabs, and it'll make it a lot easier. So hopefully we can calculate that properly. I know this seems like a lot of glass, but we really do need to make like the main areas out of glass here. I didn't really think about the center needing to be 4 blocks, though. That's kind of a issue. Fuck. That means that the tube's gonna be not centered, and it's gonna bother me. Is it 4 blocks on my survival world? Sad when I gotta like watch my own videos to try and figure out how I do things. I see a part where I'm at the creeper farm. Come on. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna try and do this without a tutorial too, by the way. Which would be the first time I've ever done it without a tutorial. Yeah, there's 4 blocks. Fuck. And this is why I usually use tutorials. Because I'm an idiot. We could... We can't really change the shape either. See, like, we can't make the tube bigger. Or the kill chamber bigger because... the hole that they fall into needs to be 4 blocks wide, right? Meaning, I'm gonna have to change this. Okay, so it needs to be, like, say, here. So I'll do this. Here's my idea. We'll do this. This will be the center. So we just need to change the outer areas here. Hopefully not drop all these blocks. But if we drop a few, it's okay. It's so weird doing this stuff. Trying to do it from memory, like I said, too, so it makes it a little bit harder. We have just enough of these, too, so I don't want to drop any. Okay. Okay, so this way has to go out 1 block. And this way it has to go out 1 block, right? This way? Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, so like that, basically. We might have to... Well, we might have enough. No! Well. Well. Okay, so... Here. And... Here. Right? I'm so dumb. How did I not think of this? I should have thought of this when I was doing this. Like... Sometimes I wonder what goes through my head. My own head, because I don't know. So if someone could let me know, that'd be great. These are the ones we don't want to lose any. The pillars, we had 2 extra, so... Should be good. Okay, yeah, that should be good. We just need to fix this now. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Get rid of that one. We don't need it. See, I'm not gonna have enough now. Now I'm gonna be short blocks. Might have to like makeshift something. And also, we're gonna do something with these sculk blocks. Just enough. Okay. So I need that much more purple, and we don't have it. We just don't have it. Okay, now at least we have it centered anyways. I mean... God damn it. God damn it. Could just do this, I suppose. On both sides. Right in the corners, right? Because we do need lights on the top, so that will work. Like that. Okay. Better. So we need this, 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 and this. And this will be the kill chamber. Actually, yeah, we'll keep those for now, though. I said I wasn't going to build this tonight, and here I am building it. Just like that. So we come here and we kill them here. Yeah, that's good. Might as well just keep doing that on both sides. Everything's lit up nice. We're good on that front. I will do another little like lip around the edge here with the glass. So it's gonna be a similar design, but not the same. And I guess we can probably just put the way down in the same spot that we did on the other one. Here, right? Like that, and put a ladder here. Get rid of this. Okay. And that's pretty good. We just need to go really, really high with that, basically. Which means we need a lot more glass. I think that looks pretty good. I think so. That's what we did all this glass for, so might as well use it. Can we see that from here? That's nice. That's nice. I don't know. Maybe I should look that up. Maybe I should look up the actual fall damage distance. Mob fall damage. How much fall damage can a mob take? Most common hostile mobs can be killed with a 24 block drop, although witches require 30 blocks. Some mobs, such as zombies and skeletons, can occasionally spawn with feather falling boots and armor, blah blah blah. Okay, but I don't really care about that. I mean creeper. Just to be sure here. Fall damage is half a heart for each block fallen. After the third source applies it to all mobs. Doesn't really answer. actually need 23.5 blocks to be fatal, so one needs to be 24 blocks for practical mob farms. So we don't want them to die in impact, that's the thing, right? So if, say, 23.5 is fatal, then we'll do 22 blocks? 22 blocks high, maybe? Okay. So... let me think now, what is this? 1, 2... these are going to be slabs. So... god damn, man. My brain... there's going to be slabs on top of this. So that would be a half a block. So 1, 2, 3... and that's 4, technically. Okay. So 4. Technically 3.5. 5... 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10, 11. Wait, was that 11 or something? Fuck, why is my counting so bad? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, it's 14. 15, 16, 17. 18, 19. We'll do 20. Because this is 20, right? So, should be fine. It feels like it's not, though. But we'll leave it. It should be fine. And we don't want the actual chamber itself to be made out of glass, because we might have some glass, but not entirely, because it'll ruin it. So that should be fine. And then we'll have a little water thing up there. The reason it has to be square is because in order for the water to flow into that area and actually work right, it needs to be a certain measurement. Okay. Well, that'll be a creeper farm. We're getting there. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. How tall is that? It's like 210, 215, something like that. Oh, 225. Okay. 225 high. I think I should be fine. I feel like this isn't tall enough for some reason, but it shouldn't make a difference, right? I know you have to be a certain distance away for them to spawn, but I think it should be fine. If it's not, we'll have to change it, I guess. That's all we can do. Okay, I guess we'll just go back now. Actually, I should take a screenshot for the thumbnail. We'll put this glass away. We'll just leave it here. As long as we empty out all the glasses here first. Okay. And I'll take these two with me. Put this over here. I do wish I had more blocks, but I don't know where to go to get more. Like, I don't... I'm trying to think what we want to use, you know? It's kind of an issue. It needs to be definitely something that we can get easily. I'm thinking just stone, because we already have an area to get that. It's pretty easy. We could also do deep slate. Deep slate wouldn't be hard either. Deep slate would be a little bit harder than stone, though, because it's harder to break through. Might look nicer, though. I don't know. It's like I'm fighting. My brain is fighting about it. Like, I don't know what I want to do, you know? It'd be cool if we did it out of amethyst. That looks sick. It's a lot of amethyst. Yeah, I don't know. I should update that map too. Ow. Actually, I don't even think we have a map that would have that on it. It shouldn't be this one, right? I don't think so. So I think this is a little bit just far enough out that it's not going to show up on the map. Oh, the corner of it does. It's right there, you see? It's so weird when you look at the map, like the top-down view, because it literally looks like it's like on the ground, but it's not. If it wasn't for the shadow under it. And where it's glass, it looks completely see-through. I think it should be fine. Okay. We still have the axolotl pet too. I keep remembering I need to put him somewhere. What I got here? Sharpness. Fire aspect. Oh, I wouldn't actually mind adding that one to that one. Maybe I will do that. Or that, would it give me sharpness 5 if I can't combine it though, can I? Because one is diamond and one is not. Yeah. Thought so. Lame. And I'm not using netherite on it. I am not doing that. The good thing about the diamond armor is that we can probably combine some of them together and make, like an actual good backup set of armor here. Especially the fire prot, because I'm pretty sure we have, like, fire prot pants here somewhere, too. Like, that one's good, but it's got Curse of Vanishing, so that's kind of lame. We don't need protection pants. Projectile protection. I thought there was a fire prot thing. Am I crazy? Oh, the boots. Right. What is my armor now? Protection 4, protection 4, protection 4. Oh, it was iron pants. Okay. Well, this is gonna be our fire prop boots because they're actually good, so we'll leave those. We don't really have a chest plate. We got that one, but we didn't find any helmets and pretty much no boots, so yeah. See, most of this is kind of That's okay, but it's not really that good. I'm just gonna put these in here. That way we know this is like our backup set. What is this here? What actually is this? This is just nothing, right? Like, it's just like a nothing armor. Yeah, thought so. It's got some fire prot. It's basically just for looks. Okay. I got that pickaxe service. I'm gonna go put that in their chest. Go do a little delivery. Oh. And the dragon's breath. And the dragon's breath. I'll give them 5. We'll put one in the museum. I guess I'll get rid of that leather. I don't even know what that leather was. Some pet that died, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I just put it there as like a placeholder. Sounds like the way I think. Hello there, sir. It's a weird spot for you to be, but okay. Wandering trader moments. I think I'll remove this because I don't know what this is. And I'll put it in my in chest just in case. I don't want to destroy some historic thing that I like forgot about. We'll do a sign for that later. It's not a big deal. Oh. Instead of putting down a... Let me just... Because Riss was saying they didn't have a, Silk Touch pickaxe, right? Because I had to pick up their, end chest. So... Like how all the stuff, like, that I delivered here and stuff like that, and it's just... just a mess. There's your Dragon's Breath, and there is your Diamond Silk Touch pickaxe. Okay. Good talk. I'll probably end stream here now. I could keep going, but I'm gonna just go chill, I think. push me away. Okay, I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. If you're watching on Twitch, please follow. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and follow my Twitch. I'll be back again tomorrow night. I'll probably be back on the survival world tomorrow night because I have some things I want to do. Maybe we'll start the Metal Gear build because I think we have most of the materials to start it at least. And yeah, thanks for watching. And I will talk to you guys later.